Hey there everyone, my name is Leonkin and welcome to another Hearthstone video. And in this video we're talking about the new Hearthstone expansion, the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, which just was announced at BlizzCon 2016. A lot of shit they dropped on us, I guess. So first I'm going to be talking about one of the legendaries. This is the Paladin legendary, who is called Wicker Flame Burn Bristol. Big ass name, Wizard, Taunt Divine Shield. Damage dealt by this minion also heals your hero. I could see this card being used in control decks like Nazoth, Paladin, and has good synergy with buffs such as Blessing of Kings as such. Has a cool effect like Tyrion Fordring, except smaller and less powerful. So next one we got a 5 mana 4/5 rare second raid bruiser. Taunt cost 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. So the chance that your opponent has 3 minions by turn 3 is very low, except in arena. This card's probably okay in arena. I wouldn't say it's bad because the main goal in arena is to curve out well. If you do manage to get this out in turn 3, you have a huge tempo lead. Like holy shit. Next one. The big time Racketeer. Battle Cry. Summon a 6/6 ogre. So basically you get a 6 mana 7/7 of stats, which is pretty sick. And it's a common card, so you can probably get a lot of it in arena, which is pretty good. I think this card is not good enough for standard play, that's for sure. I mean, evolved decks could use it. This card would be broken in an evolved deck. Imagine playing that plus getting a 6/6 ogre, which is probably 6 mana. Evolved, you get a 7 mana, 2 7 mana cards, which is bonkers. I mean, yeah, you're allowed to wait for like turn 7 to do that, but that depends on the meta at that time, which we don't know now since now all the cards are released, and maybe there's one broken ass one which totally changes the whole game. Alright, on to the next one. Counterfeit Coin. Gain 1 mana crystal this turn only. And this is a rogue card and it's rare. So this is basically the coin which you purposely add in your deck. I can see this used in Miracle Rogues, for sure. Great Burn cards plus gives you mana, plus you can use it to coin out Eviscerate or SI7s. And it's just an all-round good card for Rogue, especially in Miracle Rogues. I just repeated myself. Good job. Okay, next one. We have a Paladin 3 mana rare. Draw 3 1 cost minions from your deck. This is so shit in arena, you have no idea. This gains 0 tempo on the board, and in arena, gaining tempo on the board is the most important thing. This thing only draws 3 1 draws from your deck and doesn't do anything else. So it's basically you're drawing 3 cards potentially if you have 3 1 draws, which you may not have already drawn one already. So basically, let's say it's minimum 2. You're basically playing 3 mana, draw 3 cards which you know are going to be shit and useless and can easily be cleared. I mean, it's good for zoo decks, but this is Paladin. It's not going to be aggressive at all. Alright, now we got a Murloc. Finja, the Flying Star. Another Murloc. This Murloc is actually pretty sick. I like the ability. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, summon 2 Murlocs from your deck. This will be very cool in Wild. Probably. That's the only place it will be cool, because I believe in Standard next year, anything can happen won't be present, which will affect it a lot. This thing will just directly give you insta value. Suppose you play this on turn 5, scratch that. So the next legendary we have is Finja, the Flying Star. Stealth. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, summon 2 Murlocs from the deck, and it's a 2/4 Murloc. I mean, generally with cards like these, have to have high health if you need it to survive an attack. It's a very less chances if it does, because most 5 drops or 6 drops are gonna kill it, guaranteed. Well, you can run in Paladin decks while using buffs and such, but it won't be present in Standard because anything can happen. Will be exiting Standard at the time. I mean next year, so that'll be a Rip Murloc Paladin. So this thing is gonna get very little play, and this thing's a shit in arena. Like, this thing's only good if you have multiple Murlocs in your deck, which is very low, like very low. Okay, on next is the list is Patches the Pirate. 1 mana 1/1 charge. After you play a pirate, summon this minion from your deck. This is probably not going to see any play. Like, it could be used in aggro pirate decks, I guess. Possible if you include buffs and shit. Even though I'm not sure. I mean, it could surprise us all like Mysterious Challenger. But who knows? But I don't think this card's going to see play. And this is just a horrible legendary in arena. You probably have better options in your draft while playing this in arena, for sure. Now we have a hunter weapon, the Piranha Launcher. 5 mana 2/4, 2 attack 4 durability. Whenever your hero attacks, summon up 1/1 Piranha. Oh my god. This is never gonna see play. I highly doubt. Possibly if control hunter or something, it might. But the 5 mana is just too high. And the attack is too low for a hunter. I mean, it has 4 durability, which is maximum you can get 4 1/1s. But you can't attack it on the same turn. So it's basically play 5 mana, gain 2 attack plus summon a 1/1. And you get 3 1/1s 3 turns. Which is so bad. I don't think this is a good card at all. And in Arena, just don't even start. Like, there are probably way more better choices in Arena, especially in the epic rank. So yeah, goodbye this card, not gonna see any play. Now we got this thing, Cabal Talon Priest. 3 mana 3/4. Battlecry, grab a friendly minion plus 3 health. This is a pretty good priest card, and it's probably gonna be run in every priest deck. It might even bring priest up in Arena like a lot, because it's in the common slot. Like, this is a very good card for priest. The point for priest to use the hero power efficiently is on big minions, which they can potentially play only in the late game. This nullifies that. Supposedly you would play a 2-drop, which is 2/3. Play this on 3, you then get a 2/6, which can then attack, plus your hero power can heal it, plus you get another 3/4 body. Which is pretty good stats, premium stats for a 3-drop, that's for damn sure. So next up on the list we have a new ability card, which is the Cabal Courier, which is a rare slot, which is in the left slot with 2/2 stats and 3 mana. And it has a cool effect. Battlecry, discover a Mage Priest or Warlock card. This is one of the new effects that are being brought up in the main streets of Gadgetzan, and it's a pretty sick effect. Like, I can probably see this run in ladder because it has discover mechanic and it's a 3 mana slot. It's pretty hard to find something with 3 mana slot. And plus a Warlock, Mage and Priest, which have all premium cards, especially in the 3 mana slot. For example, Warlock could find Darkshire Councilman, Mage could find Ice Block if you're running a Freeze Mage or Control deck, Priest could find the Talcon thingy, whatever you want to call it. The one I just did earlier. Simple. So it's an all-around very good card. Now we move on to this legendary, Kazakis. If your deck has no duplicates, create a custom spell. So I feel like this card will only be used in a Reno deck, but Reno's not present in Standard next year, which it should be because the banners. I love League of Explorers. It's probably the best expansion they put out ever. But this is probably not going to see any play. It probably will in like Fatigue Warrior or Control Warrior as some late game cards, because this guy's ability is to create a custom spell. So at the start you get the mana choice, 1 mana, 5 mana and 10 mana. Then you go to the effect, and then they give you a second effect which helps you create a custom card suiting to the game which is already currently happening. Helps you maybe come back the board and gain health, gain armor, depending on the mana. 1 mana is probably going to be pretty low, and 10 mana is probably going to be like something Arc Thief or Farm would have. So you can guess what it's going to be. They said there'll be multiple choices for this kind of card, but who knows, we'll have to see. And it's even a tri-class legendary, which is pretty sick. So during the BlizzCon presentation, they show that in the main streets of Karazhan, there are 3 main families that are linked to everything. All the good, the bad that happens there. One of 3 of which they revealed is the Jade Lotus, who are Pandaren assassins. That's what they look like. Who hide in the shadows, investigate as such, and they're basically rogues or assassins. Let's just say assassins. Then there's the Cabal. The Cabal are mages who were kicked out of the guild for maybe choice of reasons, clash of ideals, I guess. And now they just wander around in Gadgetzan, potions for sale, which could do a variety of things, and that's a symbol, a potion bottle. And the last one is the Grimy Goons. These guys are the melee guys. Look at the symbol, 2 clubs on top of each other, making an X. If that's not melee, I don't know what is. Thing is, I don't think I've seen a Grimy Goons card yet, which has that thing on the left next to the mana cost, like supposedly the Cabal Courier. This is from the Cabal class, the Cabal family. Hence it shows the potion symbol representing Cabal. So I don't believe I've seen a Grimy Goons card up till now. We'll have to see. On to the next card we go. The next card is the Lotus Assassin, 5 mana 5/5 stealth. Whenever this attacks, kills a minion and gains stealth. So I don't think this is gonna get play. It is just way too slow. It probably will gain play in Arena because it's just not gonna see play. I don't think it's barely gonna see play in Arena. It's probably gonna be only picked if it's the best choice. Supposedly, if there's like big game hunter, even that's useful in case of this. Stealth is like a Stranglethorn Tiger with an effect, another add-on, I guess. But I highly doubt it's gonna see play in ladder or in Arena. I'd be amazed if it does. Okay, so this is a droid legendary. 10 mana 7/7 Kun of the Forgotten King. Choose one, gain 11 armor or refresh your mana crystals. So people are saying that this is like a 0 mana 7/7, but I don't think so. You have to wait till turn 10 to play this card. That's the only time you can get it on 0 mana 7/7. Only time. Whereas something like Flame the Faceless, you can play it on turn 4. Here you have to wait till turn 10. By the time you reach your turn 10, your opponent probably has already an answer to this. I mean, it gives you another additional 10 mana, so you can basically spend 20 mana on that turn. It's pretty cool. This is probably gonna see play. I believe so. Just because it's like a 10 mana refresh, gain another 10 mana, play this for 7/7. Play this as a 7/7 for technically for 0, which your opponent has to use a removal on, like Execute, Shield Slam, Mulch, Sap. I mean, Sap wouldn't do much to it, so it's a pretty good card. I highly rate it. Okay, next up is a 5 mana 5/6 Dark Noid Operator. Rare in the rare slot for Priest. Battle card. If you're holding a dragon, discover a card in your opponent's deck. Dragons are dead in standard next because Blackrock Mountain is going out, and Blackrock Mountain contains most of the dragons, like Volcanic Drake, Dark Noid Crusher, Nefarian, Onyx, Chromagus. There are so many dragons that are present in Blackrock Mountain, and there are very few dragons that are present in standard that will be that is if that depends on when the next standard season starts. But we'll see. It might see play if Blackrock Mountain is present in that period of time, but it wouldn't be. So it's probably only gonna see play in Wild. It might get play in Arena because dragons are pretty powerful and people generally choose dragons like Dark Noid. I forgot that card which deals 3 damage if you're holding a dragon, or the card that gets buffed and 3 mana. Anyways, you get what I think. Potion of Madness. Gain control of an enemy minion with 2 or less attack until the end of the turn. This is basically a smaller version of Shadow Madness. Is that the correct card? I believe so. So, Shadow Madness lets you control a minion which has 3 attack or lower. Well, this is a way more pipe down, where it's like take control for 2 attack or less, which is way more better. Like, considering if this was 4 mana, this would be 4 mana, take control of an enemy minion which has 5 attack. That's broken. Okay, so this is probably going to see play in Arena because, well, Arena is pretty aggressive, even standard, and this is probably going to be good to move as well as it's 1 mana and it's in the common slot, which is really powerful. Okay, next one. So here's the secret that is releasing. Getaway Kodo. Secret for Paladin. It's a rare. When a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. This is a pretty good secret. It'll probably see play. Like, if you could do this to Tyrion Fordring, you would probably be able to play, if you have this already up, play Tyrion Fordring on it. Opponent has to attack into it. But if it gets hexed, it's totally countered and you will probably lose that game, guaranteed. Because Tyrion is just such a powerful card, you have to take a whole turn to play it. I mean, Tyrion's Tyrion. Doctor 8, you know. Anyways, I think this card is probably gonna see play even in Arena because it's pretty good. Plus, Arena has Mad Scientist, which can draw secret out, and this is pretty good secret. I'll say that. Plus, it'll have the current bonus when for Arena when it comes out. So now, the main thing that people are happy about this expansion, that the cards that they released up till now do not have RNG elements. I mean, the Discover cards do have RNG elements, but it's not to an extent that Gadgetzan or something like Whispers of the Old God expansion had, such as Firelands Portal, York Saron, and a lot of such cards. It's like, these are very well designed cards, I'd say. They're not broken, and they're not really meta defining currently, not that I can see, but they'll probably see play in one deck or another. That's for sure. Okay, I hope I'm not missing out on any cards. I hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.